welcome to The Void. Today we're doing a little bit of a weird video. I've, changed setups. I've gotten a bit more of a proper setup going, a little bit, not entirely. As mentioned before, I'm probably going to put up some light blocking curtains at some point, but I haven't done that quite yet. But I thought it would be fun to show you the inside of my lair, my setup, if you will. So, it's not incredibly complicated, but here we go. This video is going to be slightly different. There's going to be my face, and then over here, roughly in front of me, I'm going to put a cam of essentially just me doing a sweep of my setup as I talk to you about it. So, starting over here, we have, my ring lights and the, very kind of jury-rigged thing I have set up. The shelf for that desk got separated from the main unit in transit from Missouri, so not entirely certain what's going on, like where all those screws went. We're trying to find them, but for the time being, that's what's currently holding on my camera. Also, say hi! That's you! Right there! That's you. That's what I'm talking to. I'm aware it's not the best, but I am working on it. Over here, we have... Oh, it would help if I did that. Over here, we have the computer that I use, and, my secondary monitor, both with, the new assets all uploaded. Get my nice little cooling pad. My mouse pad that's definitely, meant to be a mouse pad, definitely not a Magic the Gathering playmat. But yeah, I got the ring lights. I use this one for kind of adjustment lighting, this one for small color lighting, currently kind of filling things with blue. This also does, as some of you may know, that is a ring light, but it does some things with the camera sometimes, so I don't use it super frequently. Then over here I have... Oh, this looks much more purple through the lens. That's good to know. Yeah, over here I have this fun little ring light that does lots of fun effects that I like to use. Anytime that you see, like, one of my videos where I have the... like, this light... like, emergency light flicker thing going on, that's the light that I'm using. Then over here, kind of got my backdrop. Got just various books. Also, all branded things I have are absolutely not, like, sponsors or affiliates, just things that I have collected that I enjoy, or in the case of, Petco and whatever brand this box comes from, nothing, just things I'm using for the time being before I get proper things. Yeah, so I have, as I mentioned, I said I would go into more detail of, I have Levinicus right over here. She's an art project that I did, currently also kind of like a little altar, a little bit. Art project was to make a book sculpture, and it had to have some sort of pigmentation on it. But never specified what that pigmentation could or could not be, and I pulled a hangnail whilst working on it, and so kind of figured, hey, what would be really fun? Covering the book with a demon coming out of it in blood. So, yes, that is all actually things that I have done. I do not suggest it. That is not good for a variety of reasons, but hey, it's an art piece that I made and I'm kind of proud of, so here you go. Also, her face is made out of pages from Genesis, and she's coming out of the page in Leviticus that a lot of people like to use against queer people. So, and something covering this art piece in the blood of a trans woman, myself. Symbology and stuff. But at the moment I kind of just have the inside filled with various nice little witchy things. I have a little potion vial that I made filled with gemstones, and various hunks of amethyst. Very good. Also, this is made of two different Bibles that I made, or found. One that was leather-bound, that I kind of took the pages out and put the pages of another one inside of, that had this, nice gold... It's very faded with time, and also the fact that I'm not really much of a 3D artist person, so the adhesive process kind of dulled the gold gilded edges, but they're there. Just various fun little things that I enjoy and that I have. This pretty... I call it my fidget egg. It's an egg made out of marble that I got at a dinosaur museum in Tecumseh, I think it's called, whenever my housemate and I were driving to California. I also like to call it the void egg, because of, its coloration. I like it lots. It's fun to fidget with. Also, what I like to call my most butch fidget tool, because it's, literally, it's a socket wrench, I think it's called. that it came with a book, or a bed frame that my girlfriend and I helped put together. And just various things, all of my D&D gear, my dice scroll, the various dice trays I have. This one my best friend made, Quinn. This one is from a polycule that kind of fell apart, but, you know, I still like it. It holds my dice that I use whenever I play Ira, my D&D character I mention a lot. The drow on it says, "For the Empress." Then the journal I keep, my little spell wand, which is really fun. Then, you know, just various things. Flowers for my best friend's wedding. And then just a drawer that has various accoutrements and useful things in it. And then, of course, my flag! Hello! Oh, you can still see a little bit of stuff underneath it, but that's fine. That's just an interesting little accessory that I kind of put together. But yeah, so, not a super amazing setup, but it's working. It's what I'm currently making content with. I'm hoping to soon get a mic to add to this, the Yeti Snowball, I think is what I'm getting. I'd have to double check. But yeah, I see people do, you know, setup videos and whatnot, so I thought it'd be cool to share with you all the new updates and upgrades and just how things are organized. I do like the setup much better because I can actually show off all of the things that I've wanted to have in my background, because in the previous setup, you saw, like, this, and some of these things, like, I think you saw my Necromancer's Tome, which is really hollow, and it's used for storing Magic the Gathering cards. Again, not sponsored. I think you saw this, you saw Irie's journal, you sometimes saw my pen tome, you saw my D&D boxes, and my tarot box, which currently is now serving as a makeshift vase for the faux flower bouquet. But, you know, you didn't see, like, all the really cool books that I have, which I really like, and I think they make really good set dressing. So I'm really glad that I'm able to have this setup. Also, like, the setup does have all the various sharp things that I like to fidget with, because, I don't know, I don't have a good excuse. They feel very good in my hands, and they are very good stims for me. I don't know why, but they are. I swear I'm not trying to just be edgy, but I do like to stim with sharp things, so. That all said, I think that's everything for this video. Oh, also, I do have, you know, down here is kind of where I keep my extra light, which is what I'm going to be setting up soon whenever I get to making my control video for the day, because I'm shooting this right before I shoot today's tomorrow's control video. So that's what I'm doing today. What are you doing today? Share down in the comments what you're doing today. I'm interested to hear from all of you. So, for the moment, please do not forget to be kind to yourselves and one another. And for now, it is time for some very important thanks. All the thanks in the void to my Voiditsians over on Ko-fi, Darius, Sarah Senpai, and Jinxedmutt. If you'd like to join the ranks, head over to Ko-fi, choose a subscription tier, and enjoy various benefits such as your own customized Discord emoji, the chance to tell me your immortal soul, access to the Voiditsian-only Discord server, and much, much more. As always, don't forget to hydrate, masticate, and medicate.